Today we're looking at visual brainstorming. I have here some visual brainstorming I have done for a bunyip. On this page, I've written bunyip in a little cloud, a little thinking cloud. And around the outside, I started off writing eyes, mouth and sharp teeth, claws, tail, body, legs. Now I've got question marks next to the bodies and legs because I don't really know much about those ones. But from the information we were given from the Aboriginal stories, we know a little bit about the eyes, we know a little bit about the teeth, and we know a little bit about the claws. Then from the other stories, we can also find out bits of information about the tail and other types of mouths. On this piece of paper, I've brought the legs and the body over here because there were lots of different types of suggestions in the stories about what sort of legs the bunyip had and what sort of body the bunyip had. So I've drawn some of these down as well. We'll get to that later. Okay, so to start with, let's have a look at this piece of paper here. So with the eyes, I have drawn a whole set. I've got 4 sets of different types of eyes. So I have done very round eyes, a bit like fish eyes, and I've written next to it fish with a little question mark. And then I've sort of drawn these long slitty eyes, which, here we go, a little bit there again, these long slitty eyes, which I think are a little bit like a lizard eye. On this side, I've drawn, again, very round eyes that I imagine to be a bit like bird eyes. And up here, I've just done very strange triangular type eyes, and I've just called them weird eyes. Over here, I've got some different types of mouths and teeth. Okay, so at the top, I've done a beak with some sharp teeth inside it. Then I had a little play with the idea of a crocodile snout with lots and lots of sharp teeth. And I thought, I wonder, he might breathe fire. You never know. And then I drew very fleshy lips. I'll try what happens if I have big fleshy lips with lots of sharp teeth. And this one was actually the one I started with, which was just lots of fangs, long fangs. And then I thought, what about a long suckerfish type snout thing with teeth in the end? So it's like one of those sucker type things, not very nice, with lots of little teeth in the middle there and expand and chomp. And here, a long sticky tongue and some sharp teeth. Over on this side, my claws, I've tried 3 different types of claws. I experimented with talons, like so based on a bird or an eagle or something, some kind of hunting bird. Some paws, maybe bear paws or some other big hairy animal that has sharp claws. And then this one at the bottom, where are you? There you are. I was thinking a little bit about sort of webbed feet, so you can help him swim. So maybe a little bit like a platypus, or almost a little bit like a bat as well. And over on the tails section, I did a sort of a platypusy tail, a dragon tail, what I imagine to be a dragon tail, and then a sort of a serpenty, scaly tail with a devil's little point at the end. Okay, now on this one I have gone with the back, big, strong, almost like kangaroo-ish type back legs. And then I went to long, big back legs. Then I thought short, strong back legs, long front arms, and tentacles. Because there was one description talking a little bit about tentacles. One of the stories of the Bunyip was that they had tentacles. Then their head was, I haven't done too many heads because I think the head will kind of like come when you've decided what sort of mouth it's going to have. But some of the descriptions was that it had kind of a bird head, so I thought maybe a duck sort of shaped head, or a crocodile head. That was another one of the descriptions. And the body, I've got a couple of three body shapes here. So I've got a long serpent, eel type, thinking it might be good for swimming through the water. I have a bear type shape, big round, upright type of figure. And I have a crocodile shape. Okay, so to actually create your visual brainstorming, you need to get some recycled paper. And first of all, you write Bunyip in the middle, and we're going to put a thinking cloud around it. Then we think of the parts of the Bunyip that we might want to draw. And we know that it has eyes, so we write eyes. We know that it has sharp teeth, and that kind of includes the mouth, so you put mouth and sharp teeth together. We've been told that it has sharp claws, so we write sharp claws down. These are the things that the elder told his Aboriginal grandson about the Bunyip. So we know that those things are very much important part of identifying a Bunyip. And we also know that it has to have a body. So we're going to write body over here. And we know it had some of the accounts was big, strong back legs and long front legs. So we know that it has legs. Although, like I said, some of them also were that they have tentacles. So it gets a bit confusing. So you kind of have to decide what kind of you imagine the Bunyip will have. I didn't write down tail, and we know that it has a tail, so I'm going to write tail here as well. See, that's a lot of information, and we're not going to really have enough room to do all the drawing on one piece of paper. So we will take some of these and, like I have done, pop them on other pieces of paper. Start off choosing one, eyes, and draw what you imagine the eyes might look like. So are they going to be slitty little lizard type eyes, or are they going to be big googly goldfish type eyes, or birdie eyes? What sort of eyes? Or even little beady eyes, maybe little ratty eyes, black beady eyes. I'd like you to draw at least 3 for each one. Try 3 different types of eyes. And then same with the mouth. Thinking about the size of the teeth. Are they going to have tusks? Are they vampire type fangs? These ones here are like big vampire-y fangs. Or are they going to be some weird little suction-y mouth with lots of teeth, a bit like a sea urchin? Or is it going to have a long sticky tongue that maybe catches its prey and sucks it into its little mouth? Or is it going to have fire or a beak? Okay, so draw 3 different types of mouths with teeth. And the same again with the claws. Try drawing 3 different types of claws down here. So I could go, I've done already those ones there, but I could also go almost like a hand. You Do a human handy type and put long claws on it. Big pointy claws. Okay. So 3 different types of claws, 3 different types of tails, 3 different types of bodies, 3 different types of legs. Okay, I look forward to seeing what you make.